Hi, my name is Tilly, and this is my golden hour. Just gotta make sure I look cute, you know?
You look great, man.
You look good, dude. Look at that beard go. Can't even grow that.
All right, this is how I'm going to start this one off. My brethren, my brethren. Tilly, welcome, brother.
Yo, thank you for having me, my guy. That was good, bro. I like that. I like your tone. You got a good voice, bro.
Thank you, man. It means the world coming from a guy like you.
Yo, the podcast, and you can become a singer easily.
Well, I would like to start mixing it into the next film for sure.
Yeah,
so I've been working with this writer, and he's in LA too. And I was like, bro, we need some sort of like solo monologue, solo singing scene, because I'm just trying to really show people what I got. You know what I'm saying?
That's all about that, bro.
Okay, so dude, normally I hate it when people ask me to run one, but I was super grateful you did, because I was like, bro, you know what, man, we were trying to make this happen years ago.
Yeah, 100%.
And so do you remember when I had first reached out? It was like 2018, 2019?
Say that again, my fault.
No sweat. I said, when I first reached out, do you remember, was it 2018, 2019?
I think it was like, around 20. I think it was like end of 2018 going into 2019.
Because that was back when I was forming that influencer super legion with those, with everyone making skits. And I remember we were trying to get you up there for that big skit we did.
Yeah.
But as we had talked about the other day, that was just a hike for you to get from Southern Mass up to Boston, right?
Yeah, it's like an hour 15 and traffic on top. But we'll once you're out here, bro, we'll make it happen. We'll get that skit going.
For sure. It was just that was such an interesting time for me, is when I just started meeting everyone in Boston coming from college. I went to Providence College, not far from South Attleboro. And like, I remember I had met all these guys. Like I had met Zach, I had met Clout, I had met Everyday Robbie, I had met Mikey Bonkers, and I was like, and Aki. Did you ever work with Aki?
No, but I know him. I know him through social media.
Yeah. And I had met them all separately, and I was like, why aren't these guys doing fucking videos together?
Yeah.
And I think that's when I had first seen your videos, around that same time.
Oh yeah. You still do you still link with all those people? I know. Honestly, I seen you and Benny working a lot. You guys were in the movie. You made the movie with them. What about?
I forgot to mention Benny. No, I don't. Since I started going balls to the walls with the movie and the pandemic, I haven't seen as many people, admittedly, because the podcast has been all over Zoom. But I think everyone's still pretty much in the area.
Yeah, seems like it.
Now,
in Boston, trying to get out here soon. You in Boston? No, are you in Boston or are you in Rhode Island?
I'm in Boston.
Boston, all right.
Now, before we move on, can you give a quick synopsis of who you are and what you do?
Yes. My name is Tilly. I'm an actor, TikToker, entertainer, whatever you want to call it. Basically, my job is to make people laugh on social media, and I love it. And the goal, acting.
I love it, man. And when you reflect on when I first reached out to you way back then, is this how you imagine things going over the last 3 years, like going to LA, working with other entertainers?
It was the goal. It was at the time. It was like, yo, I want to be out in LA, and then it was just all about that transition. Like, yo, I just gotta do it.
Was it an impulse decision for you, or did you just go for it?
100%. Like it was me, my buddy Raptor. My buddy Jake was already out here at the time, so it's already been in the talks. My buddy Jake was out here for film school, and we were like making like quick little stops, like LA to Boston, trying to like get the feel of it. We're like, dude, we should just like come out here full time. And then me and my buddy Raptor and my buddy Ben at the time was like, all right, Ben got the house, so we're like, all right, let's just do it. And a couple months later, after like speaking with Ben, we're like moving into the house. So yeah, it was literally an impulse decision. I put everything in my bank account onto the like security deposit, first and last rent, and then dude got out here, got a job right away, and yeah, made sure I could be able to stay out here.
Yeah. So when you got out there, did you have a job before you went out there, or did you get it after you moved?
So I was doing e-com. I had a couple websites going where I was getting some income, but then right when we moved out here, it like just died down. So everyone was just like, damn, what do we do now? And I was like, I'm not trying to go back to Boston. So I'm just going to get a job here. So I worked at a restaurant literally right down below where
Saddle
we live.
Ranch, yeah.
Yep, Saddle Ranch, walking distance, and worked there for 7 months until, COVID happened, and then got, unemployed. And I was like, dude, I still don't want to go back to Boston. I'm out here. So that's when I trans into TikTok and just went crazy on there.
Yeah, but when you were out there, when you were working at Saddle Ranch, you were still making videos.
Yeah, I was still doing like the social media videos, but like my scheduling with like the job was just like brutal. Like I had all day obviously to make content, and then I would go into work at like 8:30 at night, get out at like 3:30 a.m. So it was like the sleeping was just like off. But yeah, I was still making skits. And, I'd signed up for this agency, getting me like extra background work and on some like TV shows, shit like that. So I was still doing what I wanted to do. Just had a, restaurant job to keep me like stable out here.
Now, from what my friends were telling me about Saddle Ranch was like, it's a pretty popular spot. Like you probably meet a lot of people over there, right? Yeah.
When I was working there, I met like I didn't meet David Dobrik. I saw David Dobrik there. You'll see like FaZe Banks here. I met a lot of TikTokers. That's like where I was like basically talking to, because like it was just stuff I was doing at the time. So like Bryce Hall, Alex Warren, like all the Hype House kids were going. It was just like the spot on Sunset. Everyone going there. It was just crowded with all these influencers and people you see on the internet. So I was blessed to work there because it was good networking.
Okay, but I kind of understand what you're saying. Like, you just pulled from some of your focus from creating. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
And so that whole time you're thinking like, yo, like how the fuck do I make bread doing TikTok and just do it full time?
Yeah, 100%. At the time, I didn't even know how people were making money on TikTok or like social media itself. And then once I put like my main focus on TikTok after, quarantine, I got, left the job. That's when I realized like, dude, this is how people are making money. TikTok has been a blessing.
Well, can you enlighten me, my brethren? How are people making money on TikTok?
I mean, it's mostly through brand deals. I mean, they have the creator fund, but it doesn't really pay that much unless you have like a huge, video that gets like millions of views. You'll get like over like $100, but anything under that, like you're not really making that much money. So I say influencers are making most of the money through brand deals.
So a brand deal, just to clarify, would be like, yo, Fashion Nova hits me up like, yo, we need you in that Fashion Nova men. That's a brand deal, right?
Yeah. So basically be like, yo, we want you, we want to throw these clothes on you, make you look cute. And then they'll pay you like whatever you charge for a post, maybe a couple posts. Basically just stuff like that. Maybe like an Instagram tag, whatever.
It's such a tough bind because there's been a couple of times where I really could have monetized the podcast heavy too. And like, it's such a tough bind monetizing as a creator if you're not like mega massive, because you want it to be your job so fucking bad and you want to make consistent bread, but you don't want to come off across as like desperate and like just pulling from your consumers, right?
Doing it just for the money. Yeah. 100%.
So how have you toted that line?
I would say, honestly, I didn't really care about getting like brand deals or anything like that, making money on TikTok. I just really wanted to get my name out there and just, provide good content to my fans where they can, laugh if they're having a good or a bad day. Basically, that's like the most important part, I think, for me is just, making people laugh. If they're going through something, they can go to my videos, get a good laugh out of the day. So that's, I mean, I wouldn't really focus on the money. I just wanted to build my name and obviously share my content with the rest of the world.
Understood.
That makes sense. I don't know if I answered that question right.
No, I totally get what you're saying. You've not been a money first guy. You just like making your content.
Yeah, 100%.
Let me ask you this. Let's peel it like way back. So how did all the videos start for you? back in Massachusetts. And actually, were you like growing up, were you that type of kid that was kind of a menace in class? Because that's kind of how I see you being.
Yeah. So, I mean, obviously high school, I was a little, class clown. I would make jokes here and there. Teachers didn't really like me, but I was still I was still paying attention to schoolwork, but I just wanted to, I don't know. I just didn't really like focusing. I can't really just sit in a chair and just look at a board all day. You know what I mean? So it's I just wanted to make fun out of it. So yeah, I was a little class clown, went to college, Bridgewater, studied criminal justice for a couple of years. And I was just all right, this is not really what I want to do. I couldn't see myself as a police officer. That's what I, at the time, was thinking, I just want to be a police officer, but I couldn't see it. So, left second semester, my second year, didn't go back. And I was there was that 1 year where I was just kind of confused, what do I really want to do? And at the time, me and my brother Raptor, he's a music artist doing this similar stuff that I wanted to do, just follow dreams and all that. He's like, dude, use your comedy, make comedy skits on Instagram. Because at the time, everyone, that's when Instagram was blowing up. You see Supreme Patty, all these influencers just making comedy skits. And I was like, damn, that's actually a good idea. But I didn't have the drive to just put it out because I was insecure. Dude, what if people hate it, blah, 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 and don't think it's funny. And that's kind of what people, I mean, you probably felt the same way, posting skits, you're scared to put it out. And he's like, dude, just do it. So I did it, fell in love with it, did Instagram for a couple years. And then TikTok came around. I was doing videos on TikTok, but I wasn't really putting my, motivation into it. And then once quarantine happened, I just went right into it, posting 8 videos a day. And yeah, I basically started on Instagram. I was posting a skit every single day, random skits. I just randomly just came up with ideas, spot on. And then, yeah, that's basically how it went down.
Now, back to square one here. So what was class for you growing up, bro? Because listen, I was also class clown. I was also incredibly hyper.
Yeah. I was hyper too, dude. I was awful.
Bro, I just couldn't even imagine what you were like.
Yeah, dude. I was bouncing off the walls, dude. I was a loose cannon. I don't know how my parents or the teachers put up with me, but yeah, I don't know, man.
Were you getting in trouble?
I wouldn't say trouble, but I would say middle school was probably all right, just leave the class for 10 minutes, cool down a little bit and then come. And high school, I wasn't really getting in trouble that much. I would say middle school is where I would get detentions just for my behavior. And then high school was just high school was different because I wanted to play football. Football is my main thing. So I had made sure my act was calm down. Just, I didn't want to lose that, I didn't want the football coaches to hate me and shit,
Yeah. You also take me as the dude who hit puberty mad early.
No, I hit it late.
Did you?
Dude, I can't even grow a beard, bro.
I'm just saying, most dudes who are no offense, your height usually hit puberty mad early.
My height, dude. No, I probably.
You look like you were jacked in 8th grade.
8th grade, yeah. No, 9th grade is when I started working out, but 8th grade I was a little chode.
Oh, were you?
Every day, but.
You were eating McDicks every day?
Not every day, but whenever I would go over to my friend's house and his mom would literally just drive us to McDicks most of the day, just feed us, little kids. Yeah, I was just all right, word, I'm down. But obviously at the time it wasn't healthy, but yeah.
Now, are you from Attleboro or South Attleboro?
It is North Attleboro.
Excuse me.
Gotta get it right, brother. That's our rivals. Can't be Attleboro. Nah, I don't want to hear that.
And is South Attleboro a separate town from Attleboro? Or is that even a town?
So Attleboro is a city. South Attleboro is North Attleboro, just a small town outside of it.
Okay, cool.
But South Attleboro goes to Attleboro High School. So that two is combined. And then North Attleboro has its own high school.
Okay, so growing up, did you frequent Providence more than Boston?
Yeah, because it was closer.
Closer.
Honestly. But Um, yeah, I was just like, because we were like 20 minutes, like right down the street. So I would like hit Thayer, Providence Mall. It was just, it was just close.
You have a favorite spot on Thayer?
That Baja spot, dude.
Really, bro? Not East Side?
Yeah, bro. I don't know. It's just like fresh. Way better than Chipotle.
I like Baja, but go ahead. I apologize. No, go ahead.
No, you out, dude. Go ahead.
I was going to say, I like Baja, but some of my boys got some beef with a couple of guys in there. So,
ooh, wait, like working?
A little bit, you know what I'm saying? I've been a very loyal consumer to East Side. Have you ever been to East Side?
No.
That's the Mediterranean spot right across from it.
Okay. Oh, I thought you meant like East Side of Providence. My fault.
East Side Pockets is what it's called.
Okay. It's fire?
It's the best, bro. It's the
Wait,
best.
is that next to the pizza joint? There was like a pizza joint. I forget what it was called, but it was like fire pizza. It was like big slices.
That's Antonio's. That's down the street.
Antonio's, dude. Antonio's is good.
Yeah.
And then obviously you got like that froyo spot that hits, and then Insomnia cookies. Ooh.
Insomnia is smacking.
Yeah.
Except the cookies are like $19 a pop.
Yeah, no, for real.
It's a force.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're growing up kind of a menace in class. And how old are you when you make the first vid?
Probably like 18, 19. Maybe, yeah, I would say 19. And
you shoot this on your iPhone?
Yeah, it was strictly iPhone. And then I had some of my friends just like, help me out, just record for me, depending on what it was. Like if I was in a store doing like a prank, I would have my buddy just like, like off to the side with it, like on a cart filming like that. And I'll just be in the distance doing whatever. And then, and I would just cut it up on iMovie.
Okay, word. So you were editing off your phone at this point. There were no like in-phone editing softwares, right?
I was doing iMovie on the in-phone app for a little bit. And then, cause I didn't have a laptop at the time, and I bought a laptop, just continued to use iMovie, but on the laptop. I just think iMovie is just like, obviously Final Cut and all that, it has more to it, but iMovie is just free. It's easy to do. And I just thought like, for me, for what I'm doing, it's just like perfect. I didn't need like all these like flashy pop-ins at the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. See, I come from the school of like back when you had started making videos, I also had started making videos. And you can still look them up. Even before Adderall Boy, I was doing skits I had a YouTube channel called Coach Connie. So I made like 40 YouTube videos that were like sketches with shots, shot lists, all that. And I remember at the time, like pouring so much fucking energy into editing. Yeah. And then this new wave of Instagram comedians came out, and I was like, yo, this is fucking bullshit. This is crazy. Like, cause like 2 iPhone shots, and then that show would get like 15 million views. I'm like, oh my God, dude.
It's like 15 seconds too, total.
Yeah. I was out here trying to make little mini movies, and these dudes like,
yeah.
I remember Fat Boy SSE was really big at that time.
Yeah. That's literally, it's crazy you said that, because our boy, Untitled Export, was like part of Fat Boy's crew. He was literally just taking photos of him. And so that's kind of like where I got like the inspiration, because he was popping. He was just showing up everywhere, Subway. These cookies are good. Throwing them against like glass.
These cookies fucking rock. Boom.
Yeah. The guy's like, all right. He's like, I want more. He's like, all right, here. Like, damn.
Now, so I did a little spin back through most of your content. And so in that vein, do you still do pranks, or did you have any pranks that like pushed the limit where you got in a little bit of trouble?
No, I mean, it was more of like, I just kind of like I don't know. It was at the time, it was like a prank. I was doing mostly pranks, and then I transitioned to more skits. Then I got locked into the skits, and I was like, damn, I miss pranks. So I wanted to do a couple of pranks again, and then got into the skits again. So it was like literally like on and off type thing. But now I'm getting back into the pranks. I want to do bigger pranks on YouTube. And now I'm just going to cop one of those, like don't know what it's called. It has like a nice zoom, just so like they can chill like far distance, just kind of like zoom in where it's still clear, get like fully mic'd up, just mess around with people.
No,
I miss the pranks, dude. I got to get back to it.
how do you, after you do a prank, like, let's say someone like gets affected by the prank, like someone gets pissed. Yeah. Do you ever go back to them and like, yo, my bad, bro, I was just filming a video, or are you kind of just out?
It depends on what it is. Like I did a USC college campus prank where I just like went around like asking like random questions, like messing with people. And I just told them, yo, the cameras are over there. We're just filming a little prank. Is it okay to use it? And some people are down for it, and then some people aren't, depending on who the person is. So yeah, usually I try to like tell people that it's a prank, just so like they, you know, can cool down if they actually got heated. Because I remember one prank I did, I was like just walking around people. I was like, oh, dude, you could use one of this. And I was just giving them a gum stick, just like telling them they had like bad breath. So like people actually get like offensive. Like I was like, all right, I just want to make sure that you know it's a prank. Is it okay to use it? And people were like, oh yeah, it's all good, it's all good. But some people get actually pissed, like, no, what are you doing? Like you're such an idiot. Like they get like heated. So depends who you step into.
How does that work in terms of using the content of someone else? As long as it's in public, you can use the video, or is there times where like people are like, no, like you can't put me in your fucking YouTube video?
Some people were like, I don't want my face shown, but you can use the content, and then you just have to like blur the face.
Okay, but no one and then some ever.
People
Sorry, Tilly, I'm losing you a little bit real quick. I don't know if it's my service or yours.
Dude, it could be my connection, bro. I'm in the garage right now. My Wi-Fi sucks.
Just wave at me real quick. It's a little better. Yeah, okay. So just segueing back. Essentially, people are not allowed to say like, yo, you can't use me in your video if you shoot in public. Is that a rule?
Yeah, it's just, you know how it is. Like nowadays, people are just like, no, I don't want to be on the camera. Like, what are you guys doing with your life? Blah blah blah, shit like that. So you just gotta get their consent. And if they say yes but don't want to be have their face on, just gotta blur it out. And then you got these Karens like, no, I don't want to be in your stupid video with your 3 subscribers, like shit like that.
See, one thing I really respect about your videos is like you're not afraid to push the limit. Like that's your humor. Like you stick with your humor. Has there ever been a moment where you're like, yo, bro, maybe I took that a little too far? Because I sometimes look back at some of my earliest videos and I'm like, all right, bro, Conor, what the fuck were you thinking?
Yeah, honestly, yeah, I would say so. But I don't know, I feel like it just comes with like acting and all that. It's just acting, you know what I mean? Like it's how other people take it. It's like, oh yeah, you went too far. I was like, I don't really see it. I don't really know what I said that was too far. You know what I mean? But I don't what?
I said there's not one moment that sticks out with you where you're like, yo, bro, I kind of blew it on that one.
I can't really think of something that like, it depends. Are you talking about like pranks or just comedy skits?
Just anything you've shot for content.
Not that I can think of right now, but maybe like TikTok that I took it too far and something like taking down my video, breaking the community guidelines.
Yeah. So what happened with that? Why did they pull your channel down?
Dude, I don't know, man. I just think TikTok was just like cracking down on how like people were posting on their app, you know, community guidelines, blah, blah, blah. And just once you get a couple strikes, you're permanently banned. And so it's whatever. It's just TikTok being soft. You can't really like post anything nowadays on TikTok. But then you got these girls shaking their, you know, titties and ass in front of the camera. And the TikTok CEO is just like leaning back like this. Yeah, we want that on the For You page. Keep that right there. It's like I'm over here making a comic skits and I say like tit by accident and it gets taken down or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude, I will say, bro, like I was off the app for a while. I picked it back up and it seemed like my algorithm was just all hot chicks.
Yeah. I mean, that's not a bad thing, brother.
It's just weird. It seems like no matter what the app is, just somehow, some way, human nature creeps in and people just start trying to get as much money out of it and as much sex as possible.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Now, we talked about this when we were at your party, and thank you again for inviting us, by the way, my friends. I had a great time, man.
You guys had fun?
I had a great time, man.
Hell yeah.
I'm excited to get back out there. We talked about this, but I don't mean to be super soft on you, but I think you can speak to this. I used to always have a real hard time when I was making skits about trying to like show people I was serious about being funny. And it was just a grind because like on camera, all you see is like just ridiculous shit or you try to make people laugh, but people don't really understand the work that goes into it. Have you ever had trouble with that?
Yeah, 100%. I would say like starting up, you know, the first couple posts, like, cause you just go from like this kid graduating with people and then you just want to do something that you actually love. And then people just don't understand that you actually love that. And you just come off as like a weirdo. But like, I would say that kind of, if you, that mind process definitely like kind of fucks with you a little bit. So you're just gonna say fuck it, bro. Just don't care what other people say or think of like what you do. Just like you know what you want to do and end up in where you want to end up in your life. So you just gotta go for it. Say fuck everyone else. I don't care what you say about my comedy skits, whatever. And then yeah, I feel like that mindset helps a lot of people. But I would say starting up 100%, I was like insecure of like what I was posting. My friends thought like people like I graduated with thinking I was weird. Parents like understanding because you know like social media, bro. Parents don't really understand what's going on. They're new to it.
What about your parents specifically?
They're supportive. They know that I want to like act and all that, so they're supportive. They just don't understand the whole social media that skits like, oh, that's stupid. Like, I don't get the joke. Stuff like that, bro. They're not used to phones, you know, social media, so they don't really understand. But I do. I try to explain to them, you know, what social media is and all that. But yeah, it goes through one ear out the other.
I get it. But
they're supportive, man. They love that I'm like following my dreams, shit. So that's the most important part to me.
So if you could have your way, 10 years, you and I are on some boss talk, like you're reflecting on the last 10 years of your career. You'll be 36, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Damn.
As will I, man. How wild's that? Yeah.
Crazy.
When you reflect, like, are you going to want to say, yo, I leveraged a massive business for myself as a TikToker. Like I'm a successful entertainer via social, or I'm acting in like legitimate projects. What is more important to you?
I would say right now, obviously in the moment is like a social media thing, growing my name. And then 10 years from now, I want to be in like big projects, movies, TV shows, whatever it is, speaking roles, all that.
All right, man. I said you could choose one.
I want to do everything, dude. No, I would say acting for sure. Big projects.
Word. Now, what specifically, like if you could be in a show today, right now, what would you want to be in?
I don't know, dude. I fuck with Stranger Things, bro. Stranger Things is like one of my favorite shows. But like that's more of like a serious role. If it was like comedy, if Entourage was still going on, dude, Entourage is fucking dope. I love Entourage. Oh yeah.
Yeah, bro. When I was out in LA, I was like feeling like I was like noticing some of the sets where they shot it, and I was like, oh my God, this would be so fucking fun. A great show, dude. Now, but you have been an extra in some projects, right?
Yeah, so I was my first extra was Young Sheldon. I was a bully. It was like a 30-second clip, me walking through a courtyard where it was school going on and just like me just walking directly past the camera. Right after that, I was in this show called Stumptown. I'm not sure if it's still continuing. I think it is. At the time, I was what was it? I was working at an auto body shop, and I was like taking a door off a car, and all you saw was like the back of my neck, just like, nothing like big, just like 5-10 seconds. And then after that, I was on LA's Finest. I was at a party, just there filming something, because it was like what it was like a fight went down and someone got arrested. So it was just like me in the background, like filming like this, like 15 seconds. And then after that was NCIS. I was a dead body. That was probably my biggest extra background. I had a couple days before they actually filmed it. I literally had to sit down in a chair. They casted my whole top half of my body with like this casting, glue, whatever, and I couldn't even breathe. It stepped out of my nose. So I was just sitting there like this. Felt like I was drowning. So it was like, you know what I'm talking about? Is this confusing you?
What was the name of the show?
It's NCIS.
Okay, you were in NCIS, and why did they create a body mode for you?
It was because they didn't. I don't know. They just wanted They just do body molds instead of like having like the real person on the ground. Just because they have to like add like stab wounds and like.
Oh, you were a dead body.
Yeah, I was dead body. So it was literally just like a fake me on the ground.
No way.
During the whole episode.
Do you have a photo of that?
Yeah, I do. I can send it to you. Do you want me to send it to you now, or do you want me to?
Yeah. Text it to me right now. Wow, that's wild. Yeah. I did not know that's how they did it, because I always see like dead people and I'm like, damn, bro, they're holding their breath for a long time in movies.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Damn, it might be deep into my. All right, I don't have it directly. All I have was I had to do
what the fuck, bro?
Same. Yeah. I do a mugshot for the same thing for my character. So I have that, but I can definitely dig deep into my camera roll and grab that picture of me laying down dead. They did me dirty though, bro. They added like 3 more chins on me, maybe like 50 pounds more. So I was like, dude, I don't look like that. Come on now.
So how are you picking up this work? Is it an agency or?
Yeah, I was just like looking through whatever was like out here. It was literally just all you did was register, go to this agency, and then if they accepted you, they take a headshot, and then boom, they just literally text you. Or anyone can do it. Anyone can get accepted. It's very easy. And then they just text you if you fit the description of the role, character, whatever. They text you, are you available? But at the time, they're also texting other people that fit the role. So it's like a first come, first serve type thing.
Now, I've been an extra like 3 times. And
yeah,
that shit's kind of for the birds, bro. Can't even hold you.
Yeah, I know. What were you in, though?
I was in a film that came out in 2016 with my co-stars Kevin Hart and Dwayne Johnson called Central Intelligence.
That was a popping one.
Real stellar cast. Yeah, I'll get texts all the time. People be like, bro, were you in this movie? I just watched it on the plane. Swear to God, I saw you, bro. I was in that.
What were you doing?
I was a high school kid. I was just staring at Kevin Hart give a pep rally speech.
Oh, so you were in the stands.
I was. Do you remember the movie?
Yeah. So was it like in the beginning when he was like giving the speech during high school?
Yeah, you'll see me, bro. If you watch it, you're gonna be, what the fuck? He's right there.
Did they give you like a leather jacket, like a Letterman's jacket and shit?
Damn, this is your favorite movie of all time, bro. How do you remember everything?
Yeah. Honestly, Kevin Hart and Dwayne The Rock Johnson, best combo. They're just like, they're hilarious together.
I agree. I think they make great movies. I think The Other Guys is still so good, dude.
Yeah, 100%.
You know that scene of The Other Guys? Sorry, there's a little bit of a lag. There's that scene in The Other Guys when The Rock and Sam Jackson are like chasing after those dudes, and they're on top of the building. And they're like, it's yeah, bro. They're like 50 stories up. And like, what do you think? Aim for the bushes.
They don't even hit the bushes.
Yeah, they just splat.
Yeah, that movie's underrated.
Here, let me just take a minute to get you calibrated here, because I keep
That'd
cutting you off, man.
No, you're good. It's my Wi-Fi too. If I'm lagging.
Okay. Yeah, anyway, so I think something cool for people to learn about is kind of what the TikToker and entertainer scene is kind of like in LA. Because as I was telling you at the party, I remember back in the day, you and I in high school, when there was like the early Vine days, early Instagram days, all those entertainers like King Batch and like Amanda Cerny, they all like lived in the same apartment complex and they all made videos together. Now, is there still an ecosystem like that? And are you part of it?
I would say nowadays they have, like those houses, like the Hype House when it was a thing. I'm not sure if it's still a thing as it was, but yeah, it was just literally there's houses, Sway House, Trilla House. It's just a house full of these influencers, and they just create content together. So you have houses now, and I'm sure like back in the day, like you said, they just lived in like apartment buildings. But now there's like these companies are paying for these houses just for these creators with millions of followers to post content inside the house, make sure they tag that brand, and then that's all they gotta do. I know the Hype House was like sponsored by Bang Energy. All they did was have to like have a Bang Energy and one TikTok a month. Each influencer that was living in the house. It's ridiculous.
Do you have any TikTokers or content creators that live near you in the hills?
I would say the closest is probably Josh Richards, which is probably like 5 minutes down the street, right behind Pink Dot. You know Pink Dot, right?
I don't.
Did you so it's literally on Sunset. You probably drove by or something on the way or something. I don't know.
What's it called?
It's called Pink Dot. It's like this like little convenience store that's like pretty popping on Sunset. It's like a legendary convenience store. But yeah, they live right behind it. So that's kind of close to me.
Okay, word. So essentially though, your day-to-day in terms of creating is like, are you actively collabing with people? Are you like going out to other parts of the city and finding other TikTokers to work with, or?
That's what I'm slacking on, but I've definitely collabed with some here and there. The Pointer Brothers, they're from Boston. So when they were out here, I was collabing with them, showing around LA. I would say that's the only people that I kind of collab with out here. I kind of just like doing my stuff solo, bro. I don't know. I'm just like that. But like, obviously, if I like see people at like like an event, like networking, whatever, I network, talk. But I definitely got to get into more collabing with people.
Yeah, I think people are just under the impression that, and it's obviously not like this, but people are under the impression that LA is just filled with social media influencers all day. All they do is hang out and like post pictures and videos together. But from what I'm gathering from you, you kind of just wake up every day and hustle on your own.
Yeah, I literally do all my skits in the garage. I literally wake up, just sit down, take a little moment just to kind of like think, get the creative process going, and bang out a skit. And then boom, after that skit's done, I'll think of like another skit. Boom, get that done. And I'll try to get at least like 5 to 6, videos a day to post on TikTok.
So you make 6 videos a day?
Yeah. I think that's like the way to do it on TikTok, just because, the more that you post, the more you have a chance for your video to pop up on the For You page. The more people can see you.
What is your screen time like on your phone?
Dude, I think last week was like 21 hours. Not
21 hours total?
Yeah, not that bad, right?
Not bad at all.
I'm not really, I just literally, I'm on my phone when I'm creating like skits. I don't ever scroll through, TikTok. I mean, when it's like nighttime, I'll just like scroll through a little bit, but then you get locked into that like TikTok vortex where you're like, fuck, I can't stop scrolling. But yeah, I mean, I just on my phone during the day creating, and then like here and there I'll just pop on like Instagram, see what's up, post a story. But I just getting locked into that scrolling because I know I'll just get locked in for hours.
Dude, your phone time is way shorter than what I was imagining. If you're filming 6 videos a day. Dude, I mean, you're filming 6 videos a day. How long does a video normally take you?
Dude, I usually aim for they're like 1 minute videos or up to 1 minute, but probably like 20 minutes each video.
So you film for like 2 hours each day.
What?
So you film for like 2 hours each day.
Yeah.
Okay, word.
Around there, nice. Yeah. And then usually like if I'm doing usually if I just want to like create more just to have them in the drafts for the next day, I'll just continue to create that. But yeah, just usually 20 minutes tops, edit real quick because it's all improv, bro. I just think of random shit to say and then boom, just put it into the video.
Is it have other TikTok creators say it's beneficial to do 6 videos a day? Is that the algorithm?
I just kind of thought that myself because I was in like the early like TikTok stages. I was just posting 1 a day, and then obviously I saw Charlie D'Amelio every single video, bro. I'll just scroll Charlie D'Amelio. Oh, Dixie. Oh, Charlie again. And then I went to her profile, and she was literally posting 8 times a day. And I was like, oh shit, maybe that's the way to do it. So when I fully locked in on TikTok when it was quarantine, I started with 8 videos a day and I started seeing results like quick. And I was like, holy shit, maybe that's actually what you need to do. So I started at 8 and I cut it down to 5 to 6. And yeah, I mean, I highly suggest posting 5 to 6 times a day on TikTok for sure.
That's that Gary Vee model. Content is king.
Brother, content is king.
Like, just shut up. You're young. You got time.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, you think 36 years old is young? Wait till you're 50, bro.
Yeah, he's got some great impersonators online.
Yeah, 100%. TikTok, dude. There's one dude that sounds just like him. Can't think of the name, but there's spot on.
Yeah, I've read his book a couple of times. It's really good. I recommend it.
What is it?
It's called Crushing It. It's really good.
He came out with that, like a couple years ago, right?
In 2018, probably.
2018? Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. I'll fucking check that out. I love Gary Vee, bro. Gary Vee literally helped me through the early stages of creating content.
I was going to say, I'm sure you like Gary Vee, but I doubt you like reading very much.
Yeah, I'm not really a big reader, but I'm kind of like, I'm losing brain cells, my brother. So I need to start like reading and like, exercising the brain.
How are you losing brain cells?
I don't even know. I just feel, I don't know. Concussions, footballs, CTE. I'm just kidding.
I was going to say, dude, like, it's amazing that you don't burn out or just feel like so consumed in your phone making 6 videos a day.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's probably obviously more than 2 hours, 3 hours on my phone at the time, but I don't know. I don't really like getting locked in on what's going on around me. I just want to focus on myself or what I'm trying to do for that moment. And then, yeah, I'll just scroll through TikTok, scroll through Instagram, see what's going on. Well, I don't like to get too locked in to that stuff.
Now, let me ask you a question. What has moving to LA done for you? People in Boston don't really know I'm planning on shifting out there yet, but like, yeah. I'm just, I'm engaging everybody. I know I'm getting out there in the next 2-3 weeks. Like, what have the positives been for you? And then give me a couple of the negatives.
I would say I'll start with the negatives first. I would say the negatives, partying has like a little distraction. Meeting people out here, you can't really like find the right real person. They're all like, a lot of people out here are like kind of fake. They don't really give a shit what you're doing. They just care about themselves. So that kind of fucks with you. Positives, motivation. You came out here for a reason, right? So you want to just strictly just do that thing. You don't want to do all this other shit. You want to just strictly do whatever you came out here for. So I think motivation and people around me, people that I'm around every single day, Jake the Shooter, Raptor, Grant Desick, Injustice Dutra, Jer Bear, Chase. I got all my friends around me that we're all doing similar stuff. And then that's like what I love the most, because we're all doing the same shit. We're all grinding, and there's just no better feeling than just fucking growing and blowing up with your bros, your homies.
Yeah, I'm with you on it. That's the one thing I got when I was out there. It was like, yo, just being in the environment of other people who are like driven, trying to make stuff and like actually trying to get out on their goals is fucking really inspiring, dude. Like, you really don't get that out here at all.
That's the most important thing too, bro. You don't want to be around people that's like not doing what you, I don't know, just like someone that doesn't have the same drive as you. It's just like, that's kind of unmotivating, makes you unmotivated.
Yeah, for sure. Now, in terms of people being fake, bro, you hear that shit all the time. Like, yo, LA is so fake, man.
Yeah,
it's crazy. Dude. You feel that way, really?
It depends. I mean, like, not every single person is fake, but like, you don't really know these kids. You didn't grow up with them. You're literally just meeting them on the spot. So you don't really know like who this person actually is. You know what I mean? They could just come up to you, like act like this certain way, and then all of a sudden, like, just fucking stab you in the back type shit.
Yeah, but that's anywhere, right?
Yeah, I guess so, but I don't know. I just feel that way in LA. Just people out here just not really who you expect them to be.
I understand. I mean, most people have told me that. Like, my friends who I showed up with were like, bro, like, relationships in Los Angeles are a little more transactional. Like,
yeah.
People, but I guess it's a good and bad thing. I mean, bro, like, at my core, I'm selfish too, though. Like, I mean, you're selfish also.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we all are at some point, you know what I mean? Like, but
like, we all want to win individually. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But then you want others to win around you. And that's the other thing that people don't really, they just want to win themselves, strictly themselves. Like, they don't care about the people around them. Me, I'm like a people person. I want to make sure that my people around me are good. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you. I think it's just important in any sort of social environment is like, if you just make your intentions known, you have much better conversations. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You feel that way?
Yeah, 100%.
It's a lot harder to work with someone when you don't know what they actually want.
Yeah, you can't really like read them. They don't really like open up like that. Some people just don't open up. You don't know exactly what they want to do, and then you just don't really connect with them in a way.
I'm with you on that, brethren. I'm with you on that. All right. Well, this is how I want to end this real quick. One, I appreciate you coming on, man. I hope you had a good time.
I appreciate you having me, bro. 300th episode. That's lit. Keep on doing what you're fucking doing, bro. You literally have the biggest podcast in Boston. Been saying this.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. That's kind of you. Now, what do you have coming up, and what are you looking forward to?
Coming up, I have a short film dropping, I think, in July. That's what I'm hoping for. That's the next big thing coming out for me. And then in the future, you know, land more acting roles, continue to put out content, grow my pages, you know, stuff like that. And yeah, I'm trying to get more into the acting roles. So that's the next big thing I would say.
Well, dude, it's a good thing we know each other, because I'm certainly trying to make more movies, brother.
Fuck yeah, bro. Let's once you get out here, bro, we'll link. We'll make skits. You know, I want to be in that next Golden Dare production movie.
Well, let's get you and Benny in a scene together, man, huh? I'm glad you guys connected. Yeah. That's good.
Yeah, dude, you're goated for that, bro. Linking us up. We've been talking back and forth too. So I mean, it's straight through like social media, but we're gonna just because of you, we're gonna link.
For sure, he's a great kid, man.
Hell yeah, he seems it.
Now, this is how we start and end the show. One, did you have a good time?
I had a blast. Did you have a good time?
Well, dude, I was glad I could like observe your behavior this whole episode because I know I do this like a couple of times a week, but I like hate sitting in a seat for an hour. I kind of want to like kill myself and get up and like go run a couple laps.
Props to you. That's a grind, dude.
Well, no, but I could I could tell with you like after like 35 minutes, you're like, yo, I kind of want to get up right now and move around a little bit.
I get like certain like antsy, but that's just like my ADD kicking in.
Yeah, it reminds me of school, dude, sometimes.
Yeah, true.
So this is how we start in the show. You got to say hi, your name, and this is my golden hour. And directly after, you got to say hi, your name, and that was my golden hour.
All right. So before we do it, hi, my name is Tilly, and this is my golden hour. Hi, this is Tilly, and that was my golden hour, right? Correct?
You got it, brethren.
Let's get it. What's going on? Take two. What's going on, everybody? My name is Tilly, and this is my golden hour. Oh, yeah. Hi, everybody. No, I don't want to say, bye, everybody. All right. Holy shit, this is more than I fucking expected. Bye, everyone. My name is Tilly, and that was my golden hour.
That was not well executed, Tilly. That was not well executed, brother. Hi, your name, and this is my golden hour. And directly after, no break, hi, your name, and that was my golden hour.
Do I have to say hi? I feel like hi is just like not. Hi, my name is.
Yo, you got a problem with my show, bro? What the fuck?
I'm just kidding. All right, ready? We got it. Hi, my name is Tilly, and this is my golden hour. Hi, fuck, dude. What is going on? Bye, my name is Tilly, and that was my golden hour. We can run it again if we need to.
Bro, you have not gotten it yet. So you got to say, hi, my name. Tilly. And this is my golden hour. Directly after hi, my name, and that was my golden hour. This is.
Oh, I thought it was bye.
That was. This is. That was.
All right, we got it. Ready? Hi, my name is Tilly, and this is my golden hour. Hi, my name is Tilly, and that was my golden hour.
Take four, brethren. Take four.
Take four. Again?
No, you got it, bro. That was perfect.
Perfect. Let's go.
Hey, man. Thank you so much for your time, bro. I appreciate it.
Yo, appreciate you. Thank you for having me and continue doing what you're doing. Keep grinding, and I look forward to seeing more content from you.